everybody that I encountered was like, we'll sell you the building, you got to go find a contractor to do the concrete. So I wasn't able to evaluate what my build cost was going to be because I'd have to go find a concrete guy to come out here who's unfamiliar with the product. So Metal America had the package deal where you got the foundation and the building combined as one package, which really helped me finalize my decision to go with Metal America. And then looking at the pricing that they provided was extremely competitive. My name's Patrick Hewitt, electrician, retired down here to just outside San Antonio, Texas, 24 years in the Army Reserves, and was a high voltage electrician on active duty, multiple jobs in the reserves, and high voltage electrician for the federal government before I retired. I've wanted a large shop for quite a long time. My wife and I finally retired to our forever home and were able to build this absolute dream shop for me. It's 1,200 square foot, 3 bays with air conditioning and a vehicle lift, epoxied floors and custom interior. It's a real nice convenient package for me to start this project off with. I've got one bay that I've got that's primarily storage. This central bay is going to be a lot of where work happens, and then I've got the right bay, which is basically where my neighbors come over and we help consume adult beverages. You know, Metal America was really responsive and communicated very well. Dealing with the sales rep there, all the way through to the turnkey part of it was fine. That was the one thing that I really found was there's not a lot of metal buildings that pair you up with the concrete contractor. And that was the biggest hurdle for me, finding somebody, because I'm not from the local area, so I don't know who the shady guys are and who they aren't. Metal America was able to pair me up with a contractor to perform this and get this job finally off the ground. I was really impressed with how quickly the structure went up. You know, it's the guys were out here, they banged it out over the course of like a day and a half. They had everything up for a building this size. I thought it was pretty impressive. From the time they arrived until they were done, they did an excellent job cleaning up metal scrap and things like that. And even though you're still gonna find a little bit after they're gone, but they went around with a magnet and checked everything, got as much of the screws up as possible and any of the scrap metal, and they actually left my place about as good as they found it when they arrived. I'm irritating my wife a lot less because I'm out here working on my shop, not up underneath bothering her or anything. Gives me something to do during the day, so it's a fun project for me just doing the construction. I've always enjoyed doing construction projects. I grew up in the construction industry. My dad had a construction company when I was a little kid. Anytime I can build something and make it just a little bit cooler than the other guys, I'm all about that. Metal America was very, very good at helping make sure that everything was comfortable and went as smoothly as possible. If there were any problems, they did everything within their power to rectify the issues. I was happy. I would definitely recommend them to another person who was considering doing a metal structure. Oh, this is way cheaper than doing a stick build. Just the foundation alone would have been between $30,000 and $40,000. The value of having the metal building really is there. The warranty was very good. It was what I was looking for. All the projects that I've got around my property here, I do the construction so that it's not gonna be my problem the next time it breaks. It's gonna be the next owner's problem of the house. There's no way I am living for 50 years. I have not had a single problem with it. Tiny things like when it rains the right direction, water would get underneath the door just because they weren't down in hard sealing. The new garage doors that are on here push pressure down so there's a good gasket, and the gaskets around the door help keep the colder air inside. Structurally, I have no complaints about this building. I'm very much about companies that honor their word and do. I feel that Metal America has been very honest and very fair with me. I'm incredibly happy with how well this project has turned out. This is probably one of the biggest projects I've personally worked on for my own residence, but it's phenomenal how well this is done and the versatility. I mean, with what you can do with the interior of these, you're really limited by your imagination and your skill sets.